All right, Raider Nation, let's get it. What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome to TRU Raider Podcast. I'm your host, TRU Raider. I am trying something new right now, man. We'll see how this goes because I'm starting to kind of get a following on TikTok, posting like short videos. And so I'm trying to go live on there at the same time. And geez, all of a sudden I can't get in. That's crazy. We're getting ready. We're about 25 minutes away from kickoff, man. We'll see how this goes. This thing wants to do a facial age estimation to make sure that I'm over the age of 18. It said age confirmed a little too quickly. A little too quickly on that. All right. Now, sorry about that, you guys. Sorry about that. Just trying to get this thing rolling. All right. Looks like we are up and going on TikTok. I'll let you know I'm not too familiar with TikTok and the whole platform. I'm not that good at it. So we're going to just kind of see how this goes. I like trying new stuff, man. We'll see how it goes. Raider Ryan, salute. What's going on? Dolores, what's going on? What? Let me know what's up, man. All right. It's the gray. Yeah, it's all the gray, bro. I mean, I've been able to grow a beard since I was in middle school, but it is what it is, man. Billy Davis, salute. What's going on? We got the Model Raiders up in the building. Ryan, Billy, what's going on? Glad you guys are here. Starting to get a little bit more excited, man. I always love playing against the Broncos, and we'll see how this goes. I've always hated the Broncos, even before I was a Raider fan. I didn't like John Elway. Just did not like John Elway. That's just how it was, man. Getting ready to barbecue some Korean style ribs. Ray Ryan, you always getting down on game day, man. Too bad you so far away, man. Too bad you so far away. That's what's up, though. Always getting down. Let's see real quick. I'm going to pull up some things, man. And first thing I wanted to pull up is our inactives. So our inactives for week 5, we got Zamir White. He suffered an injury. He's going to be out probably 1 to 2 games. Hopefully it's not too much. We'll see how it goes. Divine Diablo is still out. I didn't even look at this thing, man. I pulled it off Facebook. It says Diva Adams, man. That's funny, dude. But yeah, Devontae Adams is inactive. The Cameron Richardson, Tyreek McAllister, he's dealing with the injury as well. Thayer Mumford is still out, and Michael Mayer is still out for personal reasons. I know that there's the elephant in the room about Devontae Adams, man, and honestly, it's sounding to me like a whole lack of buy-in, right? And I got to tell you, I don't have like bad things to say about Devontae Adams. I'm not going to go there, right? I think that he got sold a raw deal, right? Because what really happened, and for those of you joining on TikTok, I can't share a screen on the TikTok. So if you want to see what I'm sharing on the screen, jump over to YouTube, TRU Raider Podcast. If not, that's cool. Stay where you at. So really what's going on is that Devontae Adams came over because he was unsure about the future with Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. And he was at a point where, he had an opportunity to move over to go play with his college quarterback, Derek Carr. And so I don't blame him for being in a position where he went ahead and jumped on that opportunity. Now, I don't think he realized what a shit show Josh McDaniels was, and that just did not work out at all, right? At all. Really, you take a 10-win team and then go and win 6 games, with a better roster, it didn't make sense, right? Josh McDaniels was a problem. And then he got rid of Derek Carr. And I got to tell you, like, there's a lot of people that, like, they don't want to take a stance of, like, not of talking about the Derek Carr thing. But for me, when that happened, I was like, man, this is a bad move, right? And I knew it was a bad move, not because of getting rid of Derek Carr, right? Because Derek Carr, he was good, but he had his problems. And then what ended up happening was exactly as predicted, is that he did not have anybody, Josh McDaniels, David Ziegler didn't have anything lined up. They thought they were going to get Tom Brady. They didn't get him. So they went with Jimmy Garoppolo, right? I would take Derek Carr over Jimmy Garoppolo any day of the week, right? And so then Derek Carr gets cut, and Davante Adams plays under Derek Carr. He played under Jarrett Stidham. He played under Jimmy Garoppolo, Brian Hoyer, Aiden O'Connell, Gardner Minshew. I mean, yeah, he's like, you know what, I'm done. And I get it, right? He wants his stats for his Hall of Fame career. I don't blame him, right? I'm not even going to talk trash about that. He wants stats for that. Let him get those stats for that. He wants a Super Bowl, maybe. He said he wanted to come here and win a Super Bowl. Well, that's not really the case, right? Because that's not what's happened. And then not only did he come over here to get stats from Derek Carr, which he had his second best season ever with the Raiders, right? But then Derek Carr is gone, and he's got quarterbacks that can't get him the ball. I like Aiden O'Connell. He's not good at getting Davante Adams the ball. I like Gardner Minshew. He's not good at getting Davante Adams the ball. These guys are just not equipped in order to be able to do that properly. And so it just really put us in a rough position, right? Where we're not being able to give Davante Adams what he needs. And since he's not getting what he needs, then all of a sudden he wants out, right? So I'm not mad at Davante Adams, right? But he is definitely out. Thank you, baby. I love you. All right. So, hey, puppy. All right. Got to get caffeinated, man. Got to get caffeinated. So, yeah, Davante Adams being out. Honestly, I think that this team has an opportunity to rally around the loss of Davante Adams, right? Because, having somebody like that step out, and there's some rumors, right? There's some rumors going on that last year in the locker room, one of our leaders, right? They didn't name names, that he called out Davante Adams in the locker room and told him it's not all about you, right? And it was like a big old thing. And really, it's sounding to me like there was business decisions, right? And these business decisions are things like not having full buy-in, not being able to do what's being asked, right? And so I really think that Davante Adams is leaving because of lack of buy-in, right? And if that's his trip, whatever, right? My only thing is we need to get compensation if we're losing Adams. That's it, right? Because I want to be able to go get a quarterback. I was saying it when I first started this channel. I wanted to move up to get Davante Adams, and I was saying, let's move. To get Jaden Daniels, right? I said, let's move on from Colton Miller. Let's trade 2 first-rounders, and let's trade Davante Adams. And people were like, dude, like, you don't know football, blah, 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 and talking trash. And guess what? Colton Miller is not playing very well at all. I'm glad that we got Brock Bowers with that first pick, and Davante Adams is leaving, right? But look at Jaden Daniels, man. Jaden Daniels is over there tearing it up. And I really, really wish that we were in a position that we had him, man. I'm going to get a Gunsmoke. Salute to TRU Raider Podcast, first official member. If you guys are not aware, you can join the channel. That's one of the best ways to keep the doors open. There's different tiers. It's up to you if you're able and willing to do that. Much appreciated. Also, super chats are now available on the channel, which is really cool. And I got to give a big shout out to Gunsmoke because he is the first and only to be able to put a super chat. So I appreciate that. Let's see, Raider Ryan, one of the moderators. I want to see how Madison does as number 1 in this system. I've been really interested in that, right? Because Alexander Madison definitely looks better in this offense for our running game. He's a little bit more shifty. He can get things done that Zamir White is not getting done. And the fear that I have is that he's only really looking that good because he's the change of pace back. And so with him not being the change of pace back, that could put us in a weird position where all of a sudden, Madison's not being able to get the run game going. And then it'll be what it'll be, man. And if he can't get the run game going, I think that we're going to have to do change of pace. Oh, another thing I wanted to share on the screen, man. Another thing I wanted to share on the screen before we get going. Game time is going to come before I know it. There was a press release that went out, right? And this press release, it was October 5th. It says, Raiders sign K'Lavon Chaisson to active roster, place Masterson on injured reserve. Henderson, Nevada. The Las Vegas Raiders have signed defensive end K'Lavon Chaisson. I think I'm saying his name wrong, man. To the active roster and placed linebacker Luke Masterson on the reserve/injured list. The club announced Saturday. Chaisson was signed to the Raiders practice squad on September 10th after spending the past 4 seasons with the Jacksonville Jaguars. He was originally drafted by the Jaguars in the first round, 20th overall, of the 2020 NFL Draft and has played in 59 career games with 11 starts and totaled 76 tackles, 50 solo, 5 sacks, 11 tackles for loss, and 2 passes defensed. Additionally, the Raiders have activated running back Sincere McCormick and wide receiver Alex Bachman from the practice squad for Sunday's game against the Denver Broncos. Now, Chaisson, he was considered a draft bust, right? He was really considered kind of like how we have Tyree Wilson, where he's not living up to where he was drafted, and he's just kind of turning out to be a draft bust, right? And that's what they've been thinking about Chaisson. Now, he did play against the Browns and did look good against the Browns. He was there with Charles Snowden to get that game-winning sack, right? And Charles Snowden got the sack, but if Charles Snowden didn't get the sack, Chaisson was going to get it anyway, right? And so Chaisson looked pretty good for us, right? And he might be able to revive his career in the silver and black, but also Sincere McCormick. And I don't know if any of you all watch Graphic Raider, right? But Graphic Raider always talks about Sincere McCormick, right? And we really haven't seen much of him even in preseason. And so now he's elevated to active roster. I hope he gets some touches. I hope he gets some snaps, and we'll see how this goes. If you guys are putting chat in TikTok, honestly, this is my first time going live in TikTok, and I don't really understand how that works. Shout out to the 1,000 likes so far on TikTok. That's what's up. I appreciate that. But yeah, we'll see. If you want to get involved in the chat and get your stuff put on the screen, jump over to YouTube, TRU Raider Podcast. Or if you just want to stay on TikTok, we'll try to make it work, man. We'll see how this goes. I'll get used to it as time goes on. Raider Ryan, DA is better off going to Saints than the Jets. Jets O-line is trash. I think today's game, they played in London, Jets versus Vikings, right? Vikings are now 5-0. I think a big part of it is Aaron Rodgers is not the same Aaron Rodgers. And I think that they're looking at if they add Devontae Adams, all of a sudden that's going to push them over the hump and put them in a position where they can actually make a playoff run, right? And so they might start gunning for him. But if I were Devontae Adams, what I'd be looking at is, let's see, I could go play with Aaron Rodgers, who might only play this last year with the Jets, and then what, right? And then what? Then I'm going to be in the same quarterback carousel that I was in Las Vegas. Or could go over to the Saints, and Derek Carr is probably going to be there, especially if he gets Devontae Adams, is probably going to be their quarterback for several years to come. Now, that would be the best decision that Devontae Adams could make. I think that they could even make a good playoff run, right? And I would love to see Derek Carr and Devontae Adams have more time to have a chance at it. They should have had more time in Las Vegas. I would have loved to see Derek Carr and Devontae Adams play at least 2 or 3 seasons together. That way we could really see what's going on. Sonia, salute. Glad you're in the building. My Pecos homie. Eric, Raiders. Let's go. Bye-bye, Adams. We can win with and without him. That is correct. All right, let's put this in perspective. Las Vegas Raiders have never lost to the Denver Broncos, right? And I think that that's one of the things that might kind of hold us back. Denver Broncos are having their alumni week. And so there's a big incentive. They're wearing their throwback jerseys. There's huge incentive for them to come out and break this losing streak against the Raiders. And so they're going to be gunning for us, and I think that we're going to be out there gunning as well because we just lost Devontae Adams. We're all over national media. People are talking trash. If you look on social media, we're just getting trashed because, Adams wants out of Vegas, right? There was even a deep fake video of a press conference of Devontae Adams talking trash. And it was funny, man. It was funny. But, I mean, they got so much ammo against us right now on social media. It's brutal. All right, let's go Raiders. My 2 cents. What's up, man? What's up? It's the 8 for 8 has been an awesome run. I pray it's 9 for 9. I agree, Sonia. We really need to keep this run going. My 2 cents. Salute. So we're about to get to kickoff here in a couple minutes, man. I'm starting to get kind of excited. I have Ravens and Bengals going on the screen. I'm not really sure why. Looks like they're starting to have a close game, but I can't get too involved in that. I like kind of tuning into different games like here and there, but I'm not like one of those people that can just like watch every down of other teams play. That's just not my thing, man. Jeez. Okay, Commanders 34-6 against the Browns. Jaden Daniels. There we go again, right? And like I said earlier in the off season, right, when I first started this channel, I was talking about Jaden Daniels and how much he is going to succeed at the NFL level. And people were like, no, it's not going to translate. He's too small. He takes hits too much, And I said, well, with proper coaching, especially because, he would buy into whatever Antonio Pierce tells him, I think that it would be just fine. Hold on. I got to change something real quick. I heard some settings a little weird. Hopefully my sound is a little bit better now. I didn't even realize I had some weird settings on my mic. But yeah, so Jaden Daniels would listen to AP and not, go on those unnecessary runs and taking unnecessary hits. And that kid can throw the ball, man. He's got timing. He has the ability to read defenses. And I said it, man. Let's trade 2 first-rounders, Colton Miller and Devontae Adams, and go and get Jaden Daniels. And people got all on me about that. But really, what it comes down to is we have Gardner Minshew. And that is just ridiculous, right? We cannot do this with Gardner Minshew. There's no, I don't know, man. I don't see Gardner Minshew taking us to a Super Bowl. I really don't. Now, I did also say during the offseason that if our defense performs to its expectations and our quarterback plays at least mid, right? Because we don't need a superstar. We don't need somebody that's on the bottom part of the if we have a number 32 or worse quarterback, yeah, we're not going to do anything with that, right? But if we have a quarterback that's at least mid, that we could go ahead and make a good playoff run. And so I do believe that Gardner Minshew can get us to the playoffs. I don't believe that he can take us to a Super Bowl, and I just really don't, man. Sonia, Gardner Minshew hasn't been all that, and I don't see him rising to the occasion. And a big one with Gardner Minshew, I just realized I'm not charging that, and that's really bad. A big one with Gardner Minshew is that he is all the reasons why people said that he was, worth signing and all this stuff is that he, well, I guess I'm not going to fix that. Sorry, guys. That Gardner Minshew could do a Rich Gannon kind of thing, be that journeyman quarterback to come in late in his career and just kind of tear it up. We've already seen evidence that he's not doing that. And there's debate. Is it Gardner Minshew? Is it Luke Getsy's scheme? And my 2 cents, Gardner, the Anaconda Minshew MVP. Starting to sound like the Mokes over here, man. But really the thing is, man, is that there's a lot of good tape breakdown about Garner Minshew, and he does make good plays. He does. And he does have some plays where he extends the play and makes a play. He does have some, but most of the time that he's extending plays, which is the main reason why he won the job, he's not actually getting anything done. And there's so many times where he has wide open people straight up the middle of the field, and it's like he can't see them or something, and he starts scrambling, puts pressure on himself, or runs into a sack, and totally just the play falls apart. And so there's some good tape breakdowns. Raider Films is a good one that does that. I want to say it was Jackson Kruger Sports or something like that also did a good one. Go check it out. Just look up Garner Minshew tape breakdown on YouTube, and you can find a lot of spots where people are pointing out the big mistakes that he's making, and that's the main thing that worries me about Garner Minshew. He may see down the field but can't get the ball there, Sonia, and that's true, right? And somebody was telling me some statistic about Garner Minshew and his percentage for deep throws that are over 20 yards or something like that. And it's like, yeah, but he's not really throwing them. So it's off of a small amount of throws. But then when he does, like we had like last game, he overthrew DJ Turner by a lot. And that happens, right? If you watch the Jets and Vikings game this morning, there's a couple of throws in that last drive where, Aaron Rodgers was overthrowing Garrett Wilson, right? And it is what it is. It happens. Sarcasm font true. All right, so I think some of our keys to victory today have to be, for one, we have to win the turnover battle. And that's like a must on any game, right? But I got to point it out today. I got to point that out because one of the big things with Bo Nix that they're really trying for is to limit turnovers and sacks, right? And that's another key to victory is we have to put pressure on Bo Nix. And the reason for that is because so the biggest problem that the Broncos regime had with Russell Wilson is how much he was getting sacked. And so they're really trying to clean that up with Bo Nix. And if he has clean games where he's not getting sacked, those are the games that they're thriving in, right? Those are the wins that they're getting. And so it's very, very important for us to go ahead and put pressure on him and make him feel it, right? Make him feel Max Crosby. Got to wear my Crosby today. He should be playing. I haven't found an official report that says he definitely is, but we'll see how that goes. Another key to victory is utilization of our tight ends, right? And Michael Mayer's still out with personal reasons, but we got Brock Bowers, we got Harrison Bryant. We need to get tight ends involved because the Denver Broncos are really doing a terrible job of guarding tight ends, right? And so we really need to push on that. Another thing that we got to get going is our running game. We don't have Zamir White, so we need to get some pressure. We need to get some runs going with Alexander Madison, and we're going to see if Dylan Laube and maybe Sincere McCormick get some touches. I want to see us do what we did last week, which is we changed it up. We had DJ Turner doing runs. We had Trey Tucker doing runs. We had Brock Bowers doing runs. We had, Madison, Zamir White. We were changing it up, and that's really what helped get our run game going. But more than anything, what got our run game going was Jackson Powers Johnson. Now, I watched a lot of film breakdowns on Jackson Powers Johnson, and it just showed exactly what was happening, is that he was the one that was opening up holes for these big runs. If you noticed last week against the Browns, the good runs that we had all went to the left side, right? Left and up the middle. And Jackson Powers Johnson was the one that was stopping those. We got very few runs to the right that were successful. And on those runs, Jackson Powers Johnson moved over to the right side, right? As soon as the snap came out, he went to the right, hit a block, opened up a hole. So Jackson Powers Johnson is a difference maker for us for sure. My 2 cents. It's why I rooted for Con all 12, as I knew Minshew was a stopgap, do-nothing QB. And you're exactly right. And I've said it before, man. But I think Antonio Pierce wanted Aiden O'Connell. It even sounded like Devontae Adams wanted Aiden O'Connell. And what ended up happening was Tom Telesco and Luke Getzey outvoted Antonio Pierce. And so we got Gardner Minshew. I like Minshew because I really want him to succeed, and I'm still hoping for him to succeed. After last game, I went ahead and I put it out there that I believe that it's Aiden O'Connell time. I've seen enough. But apparently the Raiders have not. All right. Robin Abeta, salute, salute. Just win, baby. Let's go, Raiders. All right, Sonia, Mad Max must bring that pressure. Exactly. All right, Billy. So yeah, he is playing. I didn't see an official report about it, but I do believe you. Let me see what's up over here real quick. I don't really know how this thing works, man. I'm gonna get used to it, man. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's like a live chat going on. It just keeps saying me that people joined, and I can't even tell how many people are currently in. It's got 1,100 likes on TikTok. I appreciate that. That's what's up. So I think I'm going to continue doing the live stream on TikTok. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to do multi-platform. I got YouTube and Facebook going at the same time off of the streaming software. And then I got my phone over here doing TikTok live. I tried doing Instagram and X, but really there was zero engagement and it just kind of complicated things. So I haven't been doing that. Oh, God, where are you on kickoff? Thank you, Sonia. I'm over here just bumping my. All right, let's see what's up. It's not showing me the game. All right, guys. So I am the one that's slacking. I should have been paying attention to this. I don't think that they're showing it on Sunday Ticket. Are they not showing the Raiders playing on Sunday Ticket? I'm gonna have to figure out another way to stream it real quick. So I'm gonna be behind you guys. You guys actually let me know what's going on with the game because I don't know what's going on here, man. Sorry for the dead air, you guys. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I guess I should have made sure that it was showing on this, huh? Sonia, I don't got Fox, man. I don't got Fox. I'm gonna have to do it. And for those that are in the chat saying, "Oh, are you showing the game?" I'm not showing the game. You can do a free trial to something like Fubo, uh, those kind of things, and then you can cancel it after the game. So I'm gonna have to get my phone real quick, man. Sorry to those on TikTok. Let's see if this doesn't interrupt the stream. Slacking over here. I'm slacking over here. It's all right, guys. I'll get on. I'll get with it. I'll get with it. Don't even trip. Looks like we're starting with the ball, huh? Yeah, it says that it should be playing on NFL Sunday Ticket. What's going on here? Is it that it, Sonia? Is it that it's playing in our region or what? Is that why it's not on the ticket? Yep, it's blocked in my area. Sorry, you guys. Madison stuffed at the 32. Minshew runs for 11 yards, getting a first. Hey, thanks, Gunsmoke. See, you got my back, Gunsmoke. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oops. There we go. Man, last time I did this with Fubo and did a free trial, Bowers with the TD, man, I'm slacking over here, man. Last time I did this, man, they hit me, man, and they sneakily started charging me, man. Hey, I apologize for the slacking, guys. I gotta run and get my wallet real quick. I'll be right back. Oh man. All right, you guys. Sorry about that. I gotta get this thing rolling. Can't believe I missed that, you guys. You guys are holding it down though while I'm over here slacking. See, I checked before the thing and it was like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube TV, but I didn't realize it was blocked in my area. Slacking, dude. Dude, I don't know what's going on. It won't take any of my cards either. It's crazy. 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 Sorry for the dead air, you guys. It is what it is sometimes. Jesus. Hold up. Hold up. So it looks like I'm going to have to do it on NFL Plus, which. Oh, I just had an idea. I'll be right back, you guys. Guess my idea was a bust for now. Oh, man. All right, you guys, I'm going to have to figure out how to put this on my phone and just do it that way, man. Looks like I'm going to be not being able to do the TikTok thing. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm trying to start a trial on Fubo, and it's not letting me, man. It's just like, well, I don't know, man. It's just rejecting my information. I'm not even worried about buying anything. I was just going to do a free trial, Sonia, and then cancel it later on. I could try it. All right. So right now, what I have is it's 9:50 left in the first quarter, 2nd and 5. Broncos have the ball. Bo Nix misses on the screen pass. That's going to take us to a 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. You know, our run defense has always been kind of slack, man. At least for several years, man. It's been pretty bad. Man, that sucks to like pay for YouTube or for the NFL ticket and then blackout games like that. Incomplete up the middle. 4th and 5. Jack Jones saw that right away, broke it up. Sorry guys, I feel all discombobulated right now. It's gonna take me a minute, man. I'll get in. I don't know what it's giving me, man. Yeah, Jack Jones. What's up, Raiders? 7528. What's going on? Yeah, we need to get Madison going for sure. Man, that sucks that I missed that first drive. Appreciate you guys for showing up. Right. So usually now I'd be talking about how the drive went, and you guys know, and I do not. So I got nothing to break down. Got nothing to break down. I'll get up to speed, you guys. I'll get up to speed. Yo, so I got NFL Sunday ticket, Richard, and it's like it's blacked out in my area, man. I can't even get the game, and so I'm watching it on my phone on NFL Plus, man. All right, so we got the ball in our own 10. 9:33 left in the first. Minshew rolls right. Screen pass. Stuffed immediately. Brock Bowers completed. All right, 3rd and 9. Sorry, guys, I missed that. I'm trying to still see if I can get in, man. All right, 3rd and 9, you guys. 3rd and 9. Minshew takes the snap. He's scrambling up the middle. He better run for that first down, and he does. Let's go. We got a flag down now. What did he call? I missed the call. Got the first down now. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. All right, 7:15 left in the first. 2nd and 3. Pass up the middle, completed to Jacoby Myers. Let's go. First down. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get any, guys. So I'm just going to have to rock it off this. Look like we got to run up the middle for a gain of about 1. It's hard to do it on this little screen, you guys. Yeah, Gunsmoke. Minshew does look really solid right now, man. He does. 2nd and 9. 6:06 is what I got. Handoff to Madison. Takes it up the middle for a gain. Looks about 2 yards shy. It looked like he picked up about 7. 2 yards shy of a first down. Madison looking better than Zamir White, man. Another run up the middle by Madison. First down. Looks like he's going to be our running back 1. He is earning that job. Man. Discombobulated. And you guys let me know if you can hear the sound coming through the mic, man. I need to not have that coming through the mic, or else we will get flagged. 1st and 10 on the 35, on Broncos 35. Screen pass to Madison. Madison breaks a tackle. First down. First and 10, we got a handoff to Madison, and he hits the pile. stuffed going nowhere. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Fubo, man. Fubo will not let me create an account to save my life. So I'm going to have to just give up on it so I can actually focus on the game. It is what it is. Gunsmoke Madison getting heated. He's getting heated up, getting ready for a big run. We are on the Broncos 22-yard line, 2nd and 9. False start. DJ Glaze, false start. Yep. I wonder if I can at least cast this to my TV, man. Look like a screen pass stuff. Sorry, guys. I can't stop messing with this thing, man. I'm trying to get up on my TV, man. It's hard watching the game on a phone, dude. I got to tell you, it's hard watching the game on a phone. It's all right, man. I'll make do. All right, I'm going to move this over here. There we go. .210 left in the first. 3rd and 15. Pass completed. Ran out of bounds. Trey Tucker. That's not going to do it, though. That puts us to 4th and 9. Yeah, Minshew's coming off the field. We're going to go ahead and kick a field goal, you guys. Yeah, we took some time off the clock. That's always good. That's always good. That's going to put a 2-possession game as long as we can go ahead and score here. Field goal is good. Daniel Carlson puts it 10-0. So what's up with those bow levers now? Let's see how this goes, man. Let's see how this goes. So I apologize, you guys, man. I'm off to a late start and I'm having trouble concentrating because I'm trying to figure out a way that I can put the game on my TV because this is not working for me, you guys. It is very hard to watch this on my phone. Interesting. Interesting. So now we're on the commercial. I'm going to see if I can find another avenue to watch the game on my TV. So we'll see how this goes. All right, you guys. So some of the takeaways that I have from what I've been able to pay attention to is that Alexander Madison is definitely looking a lot better than Zamir White. Looks like we're starting to get our run game going for once, which is amazing. I love that. Another thing that stood out to me is that Garner Minshew is actually looking pretty confident. This is a guy that's coming in here looking determined to prove that he needs to be in this position, that he needs to keep his job. I think that he knows, even though we won against the Browns, that it was just the Browns. And if he gives up our winning streak to the Denver Broncos, we have 8 wins straight. And if he's the quarterback that loses that streak, he might be on the hot seat. Raiders 7-5-2-8, winning games only to miss the postseason and fall in the draft order, thereby missing out on a top quarterback prospect. I know that your team tank, and I'll keep saying it, man. I can never ride that train. I can't. I would love to be able to draft a good quarterback, but I can't root for the Raiders to lose, man. Oh man, Broncos with a big return up the middle. Looks like they got to the 41-yard line. Broncos alumni. All right, we need a big stop here. Huge stop. All right, Gunsmoke. Looks like you're ahead again. Let's go defense, Billy Davis. Broncos owners. What is this? All the Walmart people? Great value. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Second and 11. Broncos on their own 40. A handoff. I don't even know who their running back is. Looks like he got a first down, though. Big run, man. I appreciate you, Gunsmoke. Appreciate you. Bo Nix rolled out to the right. Completed pass, but there's a flag. Spillane is signaling that it's against the Broncos. It's against Jack Jones. Bo Nix is 1 for 3 for 5 yards. There we go. All right, end of the first quarter. $10-0 at the end of the first quarter. I love it. I will take that. For sure any day. 10-zip. We're off to a great start. Now, they got to keep gunning. Because we've had a couple of games already this season that we were down by 10 points and we came back and won those games. Defense going to go to sleep thinking offense going to win this for them. They better not. Our defense is supposed to be winning us games. We are projected to have a top 5 defense. That is not what we have. Raiders 7-5-2-8. I hate it, but it's part of the sport. We've lacked in that area, which is why we continue to fail. With a top 5 pick, we can turn this team into contenders within 2 years minimum. So you saw Josh McDaniels draft Tyree Wilson at number 7. at number 7. And guess what happened with that? He's not playing great, is he? And we started Jimmy Garoppolo. No way. I think I found a way to get it on my TV, you guys. Oh, thought so. It just booted me out of whatever. I don't know. Let's see, man. I'm still messing with it. McDaniels was not a GM. No, but what happened was that Dave Ziegler wanted to move up and get CJ Stroud. He already had a deal put together. Everything was good to go, and Josh McDaniels shot it down. And for whatever reason, they listened to him. It's because he liked Bryce Young. So Josh McDaniels shot it down, and guess what happened to us? We got Tyree Wilson. So that's crazy, man. I figured out how to get an app to go, and then it's Fox Sports, right? All I had to do was download the app onto my TV, and then it says watch live, and I press watch live, and then it goes to bring up the game, and then it kicks me out. So I don't know, man. Looks like I'm going to be stuck on my phone. Let's go defense. Bo Nix feeling that pressure rolling to the right, and he throws it away. Flag on the field. Illegal man downfield offense, pass interference offense. We accepted the pass interference. Good stuff, man. Killing me, Gunsmoke. First and 20. Comes Max Crosby with the big sack on Bo Nix. Mad Max Crosby. Let's go. Gunsmoke couldn't help it, man. Let's watch some spoilers, though. Let's watch some spoilers. Oh, man. Yeah, Max Crosby looking at full speed right now. Beautiful. Second and 33. Broncos with the run, and we got a flag. Let's hope it's not against us, man. We need to not be getting yeah, Butler wants to be on the level, man. It was on the offense, penalty declined. 14:02 left on the clock in the second quarter. 2nd and 38. All right, you guys. Screen pass. And that looked stopped up. I think that was Christian Wilkins on that. Oh, no, 44. Isn't that Kalavon Chase on? There we go, man. Gotta say, he's looking a lot better for us than he did for the Jaguars. $44 needs to calm it down. Straight took him to the bench. Third and 34. Little screen pass. Hurdles him, but Spillane just knocks him out. Spillane was not happy with him hurdling over Hobbs, man. Not happy with that. A 51-yard field goal attempt. Yeah, that's a bummer that we let him get that many yards on us, and it's good, man. We let them get back in field goal range after all that. It's all good, man. 10-3, 10-3. I'm still pissed off about the whole thing of paying for Sunday ticket just to have the game blacked out in my area, man. It's because it's the Broncos. So I live in New Mexico. So we end up with all the Broncos games, all the Cowboys games. Pretty much everybody over here is either a Broncos, Cowboys fan, or Raiders fan for the most part, right? Those are the three top fan bases that we have in New Mexico. So I should have snapped that, oh, we're playing the Broncos. It's probably going to get blacked out. I don't know, man. I'm paying for the service, man. I might as well get it because I don't have normal channels, right? I don't mess with that. Well, it is what it is.
Introducing
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't be having all that. All right. Well, we go on the little screen, I guess, man. It is what it is. Al Davis, Reggie, Chucky, and Mayock duo. McDaniels, now Telesco. In short, Al Davis was long past his prime, and Reggie had the most success, even though he was an average GM. I'm not really too happy about the Telesco pick. I mean, yeah, he seemed to have like drafted good with the Chargers, but the Chargers haven't won shit. So really, I mean, I don't know, man. Chargers always get overhyped every season because of their roster, but then they underperform. So is that a GM issue? Is that a coordinator issue? What's going on, you know? Chase on really got that attitude for defense. I agree, man. That Bronco looking a little bit too happy, even though we got out to 30. Last two games, Broncos have 1 TD and 16 points allowed. They have 12 sacks. Oh, I just realized something, man. Oh, big run by Amir Abdullah. He breaks through the hole. Gets all the way up to the 32. That looks about a 50-yard run. 40 yards. Jacoby Myers with a critical block. That was a huge hole, man. Let's go, Amir Abdullah. Handoff to Abdullah again, gets stuffed. Telesco is above average GM, but he is the best person we've had in the front office in over 25 years. I don't know, man. Al Davis was him, you know? Not expecting a huge run by Amir Abdullah. I just snapped, man. Since I'm watching it on my phone, I can use my earbud and actually hear the game. It's a coaching issue, not holding players to the standard they should. You know, and if we're losing Adams and Michael Mayer, great screen pass to Madison for the first down. If we're losing Michael Mayer and Devontae Adams because, you know, our coaching staff holding them to a standard that they should, then good riddance, right? Get out of here. If you're not going to get with it, then you can go. I really like how Alexander Madison looks so far, man. Don't be hitting me with that bro over here. Gun smoke. Get me stressed out. 10:23 left in the second quarter. DJ Turner taking a run up the middle. That's crazy, man. They're turning DJ Turner into a running back. They're doing that by committee, change of pace. Bro, Gunsmoke, I don't know how ahead you are, bro. You're making me nervous, dude. You're making me nervous. You're totally wrong on that. Crosby's a Raider. He's going to remain a Raider. Minshew swings it to Brock Bowers. The first down. Let's go. First and goal on the 5-yard line. Oh, for the big run? Gunsmoke? Tripping me out, bro. You tripping me out. First and goal at the 5. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Play action. Rolls to the left. Oh, my God. Patrick Surtain with the pick 6. There's a flag. There's a flag. Where was he throwing it to, man? Pick 6 stands, bro. Pick 6 stands. 100-yard pick 6. Who is he throwing it to, man? Who was he even throwing it to? Disgusting. Right. If you're going to make a mistake early in the game is when to do it. See, all of a sudden we got a tie game. That was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So that whole drive looked wonderful to me, right? That looked like a wonderful drive, and then all of a sudden, Garner Minshew just with the huge mental breakdown on that play, man. It looked like he was throwing it to Jacoby Myers, who was not open. Not even he could have thrown it under to Brock Bowers. It's a touchdown. But instead, he shoots over for Jacoby Myers, throws it straight to Patrick Surtain. You cannot throw a pass like that to Patrick Surtain. You can't, man. He's gonna beat you with that. That's just what it is. 100-yard pick six. David SLC. Let's go. Raiders 7528 is happy. Tie game. You a trip, bro. You a trip. All right. I'm not gonna give up, man. I'm gonna get this thing on my TV. Get off my phone. Especially because I had a big thing going on with streaming on TikTok at the same time. It was working out pretty good. Gunsmoke, it happened. It sucks, but it happened. Move forward. We're doing great. Forget that one. Let's go. Yeah, man. That's the thing that gets me about Garner Minshew, man. Is he makes weird mistakes. Not to say that Aiden O'Connell wouldn't make that same mistake, because he might. But like, come on, man. See, and you got a good point, right? And this is all I've been saying about hold on real quick. This is all I've been saying about Gardner Minshew, right? The big thing about Gardner Minshew, man, is that he's the reason he won the job is because his ability to scramble, but he hasn't been doing that well. But it's been looking pretty good today. Raiders 7528. You missed it earlier. I said earlier we should have traded Colton Miller, Devontae Adams, and 2 first rounders for Jaden Daniels last year. People said I was ridiculous, but here we are, right? Oh, let's see, man. I might have found a way to get it on my TV finally. Let's see. Oh, wait. All right, game's going. Game's going. What is going on here? Jeez, I was messing around for too long. 38. You guys gotta let me know when I'm slacking like that, man. Minshew with the deep shot. Way overthrows Trey Tucker. But there's a flag. Yeah, I don't know, man. 3 first rounders. It'd be intense, but I'd hate to see Max Crosby go. Holding offense, holding defense. Replaying third down. Man, I think I just got that. All right, 3rd and 8 again. Oh, I thought Jacoby Myers had the catch, but it got broken up. When he got hit, he could not hold on to the ball. Jacoby Myers couldn't finish, man. Oh. All right, well, we're going to punt him the ball. Yeah, that momentum did shift considerably. Oh, beautiful. Looked like the 8-yard line. All right, cool. Commercial. Oh, my God. Sorry, guys. I just messed something up. Gunsmoke. I'm trying to be positive, and I feel my core temp rising. Yeah, sad that we can brag about our punts, man. Yeah, it looks like I just got, man. Mm. Dude, I can't get my stuff to operate correctly at all today. At all today. Just having one of them days, man. Trayvon Merrick with the great bat down, man. We got a flag on the field. So it's a flag for nothing. Okay. Refs chill, bro. Current top 10 draft picks in order: Pats, Cincinnati, Jags, Browns, Panthers, Titans, Arizona, Rams, Giants, Miami. 3rd and 4. Check down, gets stopped. Bennett tied him up, but then Spillane threw him down. Good, they're going to punish the ball. Good spot for us. Good spot for us. Okay, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. All right. Well, I guess we're back up and running. I got my TV going. I'm tripping, dude. It's going to be what it's going to be, man. It's going to be what it's going to be. All right. Now I got all my stuff going back up again. I'm back up on TikTok, YouTube. Thanks for staying with me while I had this whole mess going on. We got rolling. We got rolling. Finally got on my TV, man. It's hard, man. Watching the game on like a little screen, that messed me up, man. That messed me up. What's going on? Salute, salute. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. All right. So I got 5:36 left in the second quarter. Right now, it is tied 10-10. Raiders Broncos. We are on the 50-yard line. Play action. Minshew steps up in the pocket, overthrows Brock Bowers. Overthrow, man, overthrow. Not a catchable ball. Brock Bowers could have took that one to the house if Minshew puts it in the right spot, man. All right, 2nd and 10. Trey Tucker in motion. Handoff to Alexander Madison. Up the middle, looks like a gain of about 6. 3rd and 5. Okay, 3rd and 5. It's a lot more manageable than a 3rd and 10, that's for sure. Third and 5, let's go. Madison up the middle gets stuffed. Looks like a gain of about 3, maybe. Yeah, 4th and 2. All right, all right. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we're punting it. Dang. Okay, I thought we were actually going to go for it on that one. Okay. AJ Cole, like always, delivering a great punt down at the Denver 3-yard line. I am definitely not. I am not Wi-Fi Willie. And there's some other channels that do watch parties for other games, but for me, man, I'm gonna stick to Raider games, man. That's just where it's at for me. Gunsmoke. Does he have the controller? Yes. Yeah, I mean, AJ Cole seems like he puts it wherever he wants, man. That dude is on point, man. He is very, very clean with those punts. You don't want to ever have to brag about your punter, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, and then any of you guys on TikTok, man, I apologize. We had an interruption with stuff, and I had to cut it off. Um, we're at like 1,100 likes so far, man, and then stream got broken up. I was having some technical difficulties. We're back on everything. All right. I really thought we were going to go for it on that 4th and 2. I have a lot more faith in Madison to get that 2 yards than Zamir White, but I get it, man. We don't want to give them good field position, pin them down against their end zone, and be in position to go ahead and get a stop, right? Gunsmoke. Minshew's accuracy is the only thing killing us. You know, maybe Maybe we just have AJ Cole kick it to our receivers, huh? He's got more accuracy. All right, 3:58 left in the first half. First and 10, Broncos from their own 3-yard line. We got completed, dumped it off for about 4, maybe 5 yards. That's crazy, man. All right. Um, second and 4. And there's a flag. What they calling us? I didn't catch. What are they calling us? Good stop by Christian Wilkins. Gunsmoke a little bit early. Oh man. All right. Well, they give him the first down on that penalty, so now we got a second and 9. Christian Wilkins with the stop on the run. They only gained 1 yard. All right, 2:44 left in the second half. The second quarter, first half. Second and 9. That's a delay of game, man. How come they didn't call that? Oh, they did. Five-yard penalty, delay of game, second down. It's going to be second and 14. That play clock went negative. They took so long. You're not wrong, Gunsmoke. All right, second and 14. 2.5 minutes left. Oh, Bo Nix dumps it off. Uh-oh, we got a good block. Adam Butler with that hustle. But a huge pickup by the Broncos, man. Huge pickup. Exactly. You got to put Nix on his ass now. Okay, we're going to 2-minute warning. Yeah, and the Broncos get the ball back, right? Yeah, Nix is getting a little too confident. Need to shake him up a bit. Need to shake him up a bit. Oh, man. All right, you guys. So right now they're getting us with those little dink and dunk screen passes. Those little tiny passes are starting to kind of eat us up, man. They're getting that was just a dump off pass. We had a good field position on them, and we let that go for a big yards after the catch. Big gain, man. It's brutal. My 2 cents. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? My 2 cents. Let me know, man. But yeah, man. I mean, All it took was one good block, and they turned that little dump off pass into a huge gain. And this momentum is definitely in favor of the Broncos right now. We got to turn that around. We got to turn it around. Yeah, man. Talking about the Minshew mania? Oh man, you having fun, huh? My 2 cents. Let's see, man. Right now, we got 2 minutes left. We got to get a stop. We got to, at worst, go into halftime 10-10. Huge missed tackle right there. Was that Paul Mal? Yep. The Broncos are on their own 31-yard line. Christian Wilkins up the middle. Sack on Bo Nix. Let's go. Oh, dang. Adam Butler jumped on him. Oh, man. That's what we need right there. That's what we need right there. Let's go. All right. Beautiful. Only 6 seconds came off the clock. So you can't stop both Max Crosby and Christian Wilkins on every play, man. You're going to have a bad time doing that. 2nd and 18. Bo Nix had way too much time on that. It took 3 Raiders to get that tackle down, man. Timeout taken by us, huh? Okay, I see us wanting to get the ball back. That makes sense. That makes sense. What is going on here? I don't know what's up with me and the internet today, bro, but we are just not getting along. 3rd and 12. Bo Nix has way too much time. Broken up by Jacorian Bennett up the middle. No flag. No flag. Gunsmoke. Better interior rushers benefits outside rushers, which benefits inside rushers. My head hurts. Crosby got 2 best friends this game. Yo, man. And the punt is up. I'm not sure why he called a fair catch on that, but a minute 33 left. All right, you guys. Oh, that's crazy, man. Yeah, dropping the TikTok thing worked the algorithm against me, man. Now we only got 19 likes on this stream. It's all good. It's all good. Hit 1100 earlier. Let's see. All right, so we are on our own 13-yard line. Minshew with the pass. Completed to Jacoby Myers and a flag. Pass interference on the offense. Come on, man. What is going on here? All right, he pushed him off. I know if they did that to us, man, I'd want it to get called. Yeah, calm down there, Raiders 7528. All right, 1st and 16. Flag. False start. Against Jackson Powers Johnson. This is looking brutal. Looking brutal. First and 20 on the 3-yard line. The handoff to Madison, who finds a hole but only gets a gain of maybe 5. Looks like they gave him 6. Oh, man. All right, 2nd and 14. We are on our own 9-yard line. No more flags. Madison stopped at the line of scrimmage. That hole just never opened up. I mean, Andres Pete is out there, so that says a lot. Is he playing right tackle right now? So Broncos have been calling timeouts, stopping the clock. I don't know, man. 3rd and 14, running the ball again. Madison finds a big hole. Pause if necessary. 8-yard gain. That's going to give us 4th and 6. Looks like we're going to run the clock and punt it. Crosby don't look happy. All right, so we use our final timeout, 34 seconds left on the clock. Basically, we just got to keep them from doing anything. The Minshew pick stalled us. What do we do to fix it? You know, the big one, man, is that it's like he's got to put on his big boy pants and get out there and throw the ball, man. It's just like, kid falls riding the bike. It's like if he doesn't get back on the bike, well, then he's going to stay off the bike, right? So he's got to get back on there and just kind of start making some passes, man. But, Minshew, not a great punt that time. Looked decent. Basically, we got to start completing some throws pretty early, and that run game, man, we got to keep that run game going. But yeah, Minshew can't let that shake him, and I'm hoping that we go into halftime and in that locker room, some of these guys rally up Gardner Minshew and start making him feel a little bit more confident, a little bit better about what's happening. We'll see how this goes. See if the Broncos even try to do anything. Sertan seems to be scaring him. They're going for a pass. Totally messed up the middle. Sertan seems to be scaring him. Minshew gets in his head too much, and Crosby can't talk with him up anymore. He's got to want it. That's exactly it, man. That's exactly it. All right, man. So if you guys have not yet, please hit that like, please hit that subscribe or follow if you're on TikTok. Definitely appreciate it. All right, short screen pass, gain of maybe 4, ran him out of bounds. 3rd and 7. $18 seconds left in the first half. 3rd and 7. Pressure on Nix. Completed a big throw, man. Dang. They're going to be in field goal range. Spikes it with 2 seconds left. Yeah, Jack Jones got there late, but at least he got the stop. Didn't let him pick up any more yards. But he got beat on that route. 59-yard attempt and the miss. Wide left. We're going into halftime tied 10-10. Flag? Are you kidding me? What's going on with these refs, man? Penalty on J-Rob, and they're giving him a first down. Ah. He went over the top of the center. What was he thinking, man? It's not the refs. That was on us. So now they're going to kick a field goal. 44-yard attempt. And it's good. Another flag? That was a sloppy mistake by Janarius Robinson. Awful mistake, and I hate to see it, right? We got a 59-yard kick, and he jumps over the center, drawing a flag. Drawing that flag gets a penalty, moves them up 10 yards. They're able to kick a field goal, and we got an offsides on that. Just sloppy gameplay, sloppy mistakes. Broncos up by 3. David is a Broncos fan. I don't know what you're doing on a Raider channel, bro. Coach, talk him up. I'm about to start slapping people. Gunsmoke gonna go over there for halftime. Just walk through the locker room and slap everybody. Boom. Get it running. All right. So let me see. I'm gonna pull up the stats, man. Right now, the stats. Let's pull up the team stats. All right, total plays, Raiders 31, Broncos 26. Our total yards is 226, while Broncos is 125. We have 6 drives, they have 5. We have 116 passing yards, while the Broncos have 85. Let me see. See, it's the same passing attempts, but we have 13. Gardner Minshew is 10 for 13. Bo Nix is 10 for 16. But Gardner Minshew is averaging 8.9 per pass, and Bo Nix is averaging 4.7. We have 2 sacks on Bo Nix, loss of 20 yards. Our rushing game, we have 110 yards of rushing. Broncos only have 40. They have only 8 rushing attempts. The penalties, we have 5 penalties. Broncos have 4. So we're doing awful in the penalties, and we've thrown 1 pick. I'm going to move over to the player stats. What did I do there, man? All right. So Gardner Minshew is 10 for 13, 116 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, a rating of 97, has not been sacked. Bo Nix is 10 for 16, 105 yards passing, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, has been sacked twice, rating of 81.5. So Amir Abdullah, man, has 3 carries for 41 yards, averaging 13. He has a long of 40. So really, he did 1 run for 40 yards and then 2 other runs that only equal 1 yard. Alexander Madison taking the majority of the touches on the running game. He's got 11 carries for 35 yards, averaging 3.2 per carry. His long is 8. Gardner Minshew has 2 rushes for 22 yards. Each of them were 11 yards. And then Trey Tucker has 1 carry for 7 yards. DJ Turner 1 carry for 5 yards. So Brock Bowers is getting the majority of the receptions. He's got 4 receptions for 69 yards and 1 touchdown. The long is 57. And they just played it on the thing, and I missed it. See, and I missed it at the beginning, man, because I was trying to get all my stuff squared away. Didn't have the game going. I didn't realize it was blocked out in my area, and so that just put me in a bad position. Alexander Madison has 2 receptions for 23 yards. Jacoby Myers 2 receptions for 19 yards, and then Trey Tucker 1 reception for 6 yards. So really not getting anything huge going in the receiving game. So far, Max Crosby and Christian Wilkins both have a sack. Christian Wilkins is leading the team in tackles right now. Definitely looking pretty good there, man. Looking pretty good. So, you guys, so far, big takeaways from the first half is that our running game is up and going. And I think a lot of that has to do with Jackson Powers Johnson. I think also a lot of that has to do with Alexander Madison. It's just he's doing a lot better. Hold on real quick. He's doing a lot better with with the running game than Zamir White was, right? I got to pull something up real quick. Okay, it's not giving me the right options, but we got a couple of Bronco fans up in here. I don't really want them in here. Get them out of here. All right. Oh man. So we'll see how this goes, man. Right now we're in halftime and I gotta go use the restroom. State of emergency. So I'll be right back. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, so let's see what's up, man. Let's see what's up. So it looks like Javonte Williams is the one that's turned us up in the receiving game. And really, it's been those little tiny receptions that are really turning us up. But I don't know, man. Like looking at the stat line on the Broncos, it's like their rushing game isn't really looking great. Their passing game isn't really looking great. So really, the only reason that they have the lead right now is because Garner Minshew threw that awful pick six for 100 yards, and it shifted the momentum of the game, put them with 7 points on the board that they shouldn't have. Those last 3 points they shouldn't have had, but we got stupid penalties. Janarius Robinson, man, I'm just I haven't really liked what I've seen from him, and I'm surprised. It's like right after we signed him, he ended up with a DUI, and I thought we were gonna cut him, and we never did. And so far, he really hasn't shown up in a very good way for us. I've been happier with Charles Snowden. Kayvon Chason definitely has been doing better than Janarius Robinson. I mean, I don't really got a whole lot of negative things to say about him, but not positive either. But that was a boneheaded penalty. You can't be jumping on the back of the center for a field goal. Gunsmoke, for like the third game, I want AOC. You know, I originally took a stance of like not picking sides and just kind of being like okay with whatever happened with our quarterback room, feeling like they're 1A and 1B. Both of them have advantages and disadvantages that the other one doesn't. Hey, look, I can see the chat. He didn't jump, he got tilted. I don't know, man. That Raider Aaron, it looked like he went to just kind of jump over the center on that replay, man. It didn't look very good, man. I don't know. Tilted? What do you mean by tilted? Let me know. That's crazy. So I guess I can see the chat on TikTok. It's just been saying joined. But that's about it. So yeah, man. But really Aiden O'Connell, I don't know, man. Gardner Minshew's doing a pretty good job. That pick was awful, but that's the kind of throw that Aiden O'Connell will throw also. After the Browns game, I came out and I said, I think it's time for Aiden O'Connell. See, but the center went down. He didn't jump. Yeah, I mean, you just got to be careful, man. You got to be careful with how you come at the center in those kind of situations, especially to have a missed field goal going into the half and then pick up a penalty and all of a sudden they get another chance to kick it. See, I try to support whoever, but I take the accuracy over the legs. Gunsmoke, that's how I felt all along, because he's got way better accuracy. There's a lot of these plays where Gardner Minshew is missing that I think Aiden O'Connell would be hitting. Now, the scramble plays that Gardner Minshew has had, well, Aiden O'Connell is not going to do well with those, right? So it's like there's some give and take. On one side, we'll be able to have more accuracy. By the other side, we're going to have a statue, and so it's really hard to like make these kind of decisions. But, it's rough, man. Stone Cold Steve, defense just needs to keep playing how they are. The offense has to stay aggressive, like in quarter one. That's exactly it, man. Our defense is not doing a horrible job. We're going to watch out for those little screenplays and dump passes. But really, that pick six that they're showing on the screen right now is really what has us in position that we are. Angel, we need a pro QB, not a bunch of rookies. And Gardner Minshew, even though he's not a rookie, he's a backup, man. He's a career backup. He's an amazing backup to have, but he should not be our starting quarterback. And my argument originally for Aiden O'Connell should have won the job was that I think Aiden O'Connell could have a higher ceiling, but more importantly, we know what Gardner Minshew is, right? Especially at this part in the season, we know what Gardner Minshew is, and he's not a QB1. And so I think at this point, we've seen enough to know that he's not going to break out and be the superstar quarterback. He's not going to do a Rich Gannon and all of a sudden start playing good once he gets to the Raiders. We might as well play Aiden O'Connell, see what he has, right? See if he can perform. And if he can't, well, then we know without a doubt that we have to draft a quarterback. But I think that we're in that anyway. And maybe they've already made that decision that we have to. We'll see how it goes, man. Gunsmoke. I won't lie, the runs for first are amazing, but pick six erases. Yeah, man, he erases all the good that he did. Raiders 7-5-2-8. Minshew gifted Denver 7 points. Janarius Robinson gifted them 3 points. We would be up by 14 plus with the franchise QB that you can find in the draft with the top pick. In case you guys don't know, Raiders 7-5-2-8. He wants tank season so we can get a high draft pick and go get a QB. So I'm going to ask you, Raider 7528, who would you rather have as our quarterback since you want to tank, right? With the fact that you want to tank, right, and you want us to lose out, that way we can get a really good draft pick, who do you think is the better quarterback for a tank season? First and 10 on the 30. Tyree Wilson kind of got a little bit of pressure, made him roll out. Looks like we're going to get a holding call. The flag's up, and I think they held Tyree Wilson. See, Raiders 7528 wants Minshew to be our quarterback for a tank season, which says it all. That means that if we want to win, we should probably put in Aiden O'Connell. Let's see, Eduardo Salazar. Raiders just beat the Browns by luck. We not playoff material yet. I'm still going to stand by that. I believe that we are still a 10-win team, but I don't see us being able to get far into the playoffs with the way that we've been playing, man. I don't. First and 20 and a huge run. There's a pitch to the left, and they found a huge hole, positive necessary. Let's see what happened on that play, man. That was a block from the back. That should have been another flag. We didn't get that one, though. It's all right. We're Raiders. We're used to it. If you tank, you don't know how strong you are or the opponent. That's why you don't tank. Second and 7. Good job by Nate Hobbs not getting the flag on that. Incomplete. Defense holding it down. All right. Let's see it. It's like that little hook on the hips. I mean, I don't know, man. I think it held him back just a little bit to where he couldn't reel that ball in. Third and 7. Oh, man. Mad Max got him. Let's go. He thought he missed it, man, because he slipped off, but he still fell. Let's go. Get Mad Max, dude. Relentless. Look at that hold. He don't care. He's going. Hooks him. That second, when he got his left hand on his foot, stumbled him just enough. The punt is up. Mad Max with 2 sacks so far. Week 5, Mad Max has 5 sacks. Let's go. Gunsmoke, he said, let me get a workout in right quick. It's been a while. There we go, man. Mad Max, let's go. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. I love to see it. Thanks for the info about O'Connell. Salute. Hello there. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm still convinced that if we have Aiden O'Connell, we stand a better chance to win, right? AP won the job with Aiden O'Connell, right? Aiden O'Connell was doing better game by game. And, he already had rhythm with these guys. Even Devontae Adams was saying Aiden O'Connell, right? And then all of a sudden, we put in Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew doesn't have the time and the rhythm with these guys. And Devontae Adams now has asked to be traded, which we'll probably hear news in the next 2 to 3 days about where Devontae Adams is going. Really, it's because if if a team traded for Devontae Adams before today, then they'd have to eat some money. And so instead of doing that, they're going to wait till after Sunday. They're going to move early in the week, and we're going to see what kind of battle we have, right? Because all of a sudden, there's a bunch of teams in the mix. Shh, you're telling the truth. Stop it. Yeah. All of a sudden, there's a bunch of teams that are in the mix for trading for Devontae Adams, and the price is going up. Watching this morning with the Jets, and I just saw like the last drive, the Jets against the Vikings, right? And you could just see Aaron Rodgers, man, just not being able to quite get it done without Devontae Adams, right? If you had Devontae Adams there, then all of a sudden that's a whole different kind of game. And I think that the Jets know that. I think Aaron Rodgers knows that. But it would really be a bad decision for Devontae Adams to go to the Jets because there's a lot of uncertainty with what's going to happen with Aaron Rodgers. And so, I don't know. If I were Devontae, I would want to go to the Saints. Derek Carr's looking good this year in whatever they got going on with the Saints. Most consecutive games with a sack. I didn't get to get all of that. Whoa, the quick handoff to Trey Tucker. He barely gets a yard, though. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, I mean, I don't think that Devontae Adams is really going to have a say. So I think it's going to be about the highest bidder, and a lot of people are saying, Devontae is going to go to the Chiefs because the Chiefs need a receiver. The only way that Devontae Adams goes to the Chiefs is if they offer us multiple first-round picks. To trade him in our division would be nasty. 2nd and 9. Minshew with the deep pass. Oh, broken up, man. For once, he didn't overthrow it. That was a good football right there, but it was just broken up. If we traded Devontae Adams to the Chiefs and then he went out and won a ring with them and they got the three-peat, we'll never live that down, man. So we can't do things like that. It just doesn't work. But to the highest bidder, right? 3rd and 9. Beautiful throw by Minshew, caught by Jacoby Myers. Minshew felt that pressure. He got the ball off. Jacoby Myers did a good job holding on to that because that could have gotten broken up pretty easily. And he extended and got that first down. Sorry, you guys, my throat's starting to dry out. Having mad allergies like the last 2 weeks, maybe 10 days. Allergies have just been brutal. Looks like Gardner Minshew's changing up the play. Handoff to Madison, only gains about a yard. See, and that's another key, right, is the time of possession. We got to have good time of possession the second half. We cannot let the Broncos have the ball too much. Yeah, those Minshew stats are nasty. Started off real strong and then just fell off a cliff. Handoff to Abdullah. Looks like a loss of 2. Yeah, it looked like number 40 on the Broncos just made a good play on that. Because if he wasn't in the right position, then there's going to be a hole there. 3rd and 11. Minshew's putting pressure on himself again. Takes the sack. He had a clean pocket. Where was he going? Where was he going, man? I don't understand this whole thing with Minshew where he does that. If you watch right here on this replay, Minshew has a clean pocket. Just because he had pressure from the outside, he needed to just step up and make the throw. Instead, he goes to scramble and has no idea where he's going to scramble to. Gets sacked. 4th and 17. Now we're punting. A.J. Cole, best punter in the league. Put it in a good spot. But the Broncos are getting a huge return. Looked like about a 40-yard return. And it's a good thing that we got the stop when we did because A.J. Cole was the only – it was Schenker that got it. A.J. Cole was the only other player in his way. Look, blocking from the back again. See, I don't know why we're not getting them calls, man. That should be an illegal block from the back. They're selective on that. Max Crosby's asking for a flag. Got it. Oh, no. What? Illegal formation Vegas? So Max Crosby was trying to signal that something was wrong? These guys can't fall apart right now, man. You need to pull together. 6 penalties on us for 40 yards. Looked like a rush for first. Yep. We need to win that turnover battle. That's one of the keys to victory that I was talking about at the beginning. And right now we're not doing that. We haven't been getting any turnovers, really. 1st and 10 on our 39-yard line. Run is a sweep to the left. And they're not getting the stop. Awful tackling, a pickup of 9. See, Jaquarian Bennett and Trayvon Merrick were both grabbing at the ball instead of making the tackle. Screen pass to the right. And he broke through everybody. Paul Mao with the stop. Our defense is Gunsmoke said it, man. Our defense is looking asparagus right now. We're not making good tackles right now, man. Not making good tackles at all. Broncos, 1st and goal. Going for the run. Spillane ain't having it. Tackle for loss. Yep, 1 interception, we lose our heads. I was hoping during halftime they were going to reel it back in, but. Oh, Max Crosby, come on. Get him. Mad Max with the tackle, but it's not a sack, I don't think. I think it was just a tackle. Garbage, that's our defense. Eduardo, not wrong right now. Think, defense is trying to make a play because of the offense, and they're trying too hard to get like a strip or something, get that ball loose, and they just need to make good tackles. Yep, not tackling, just trying to get the ball. All right, screen pass to the right. They're calling it a touchdown. I thought that they had him out of bounds, but he hit the pylon. And now all of a sudden, Broncos are going to go into a 10-point lead. It looked like his foot was out of bounds, man. I don't know, dude. He looks out of bounds to me. Yep, there's a score and review. It looked to me like he was out of bounds. Looked like a foot hit the white before he hit the pylon. He is out. All right, guys, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. All right, guys, we're 2 subscribers away on YouTube from hitting 600. We're at 598 as of right now. So if you are in the chat, man, and you have not hit that subscribe, please go hit that subscribe, man. Let's get to 600 today. Call stands is a touchdown. I'm actually really shocked about that. And Denver has a 10-point lead. So it's just like how I was telling you guys. We started off 10-0. I said we've already won 2 games this season where we were down by 10 points. So not to get too excited. His heel had touched, man. His left heel had touched. All right, whatever. Maybe the ball was over the line before he hit the pylon or something. It is what it is. It is what it is. Really, we should have never gave him that field position to begin with, so we can't even get all mad about that. Look like Gardner Minshew trying to get hyped up on the sideline. Yeah, I've been already talking for 2.5 hours straight, so my voice is trying to give on me. Touchback. I have not seen Dylan Lauby. I have not seen Sincere McCormick. I was hoping to see these guys get some reps today, but it is what it is. .654 on the third, 1st and 10. We are on our own 30-yard line. Jackson Powers Johnson is in at center. Did I see that right? The run got stuffed. I don't know, man. Our running game's going decently, but sometimes like we're trying to force runs that just don't really seem like they have a chance. Gunsmoke, you got to be like way ahead of us or something, man. Bowers, the first down, that was definitely a late hit. So it was a offsides. We declined, but that was a nasty late hit, man. The green screen on TikTok don't work that good, man. Way better on YouTube. Armando, what's good? Hopping in real quick. Was a pick six Minshew's fault all day, man. All day, Jacoby Myers was there, but there was no way he could catch that ball. All right, we got the handoff to Madison for a gain of 1. But yeah, he could have, if Minshew threw the ball shorter, he could have got Brock Bowers, which probably would have been a touchdown. But he threw it over to Jacoby Myers. Just nasty 100-yard pick six. Yeah. 1.9 yards per play this half. All right, Minshew. He has no idea where he's going, like usual. What was he doing, man? He does this thing, right? When he feels pressure, as he grabs the ball, he puts his head down and he just starts moving. Has no idea where he's going at all, right? Okay, cool. He made a decision he's not throwing it, but he didn't make a decision to run it either. What was that? And that's our mobile quarterback, right? That's our ability to extend plays right there. And that's exactly what I've been talking about with y'all when I say that Gardner Minshew is not doing well with his ability to extend plays. Minshew throws another pick. JPJ doing his best. Gardner is garbage. Garbage Minshew. Exactly. See, they're doing to Minshew exactly what we should be doing to Bo Nix is putting pressure on him and making him make mistakes. That's plain and simple what it is, man. Plain and simple what it is. Nasty, nasty work, man. I wonder what the time limit for live on TikTok is, or if they just let it keep going, like YouTube. That was awful decision making by Garner Minshew. So my takeaways on that drive is that we tried to force a run. The run was not working, and so then we go to the throw, which was obviously what we were about to do, right? It was so easy to predict that we're about to go for the throw. And Minshew was just making bad decisions, man. He made bad decision on that little scramble that he got himself a sack. Because let's face it, he got himself a sack. And then made an awful, awful throw to Trey Tucker. You cannot throw a contested ball like that to Trey Tucker when he has a defender that is significantly taller than him in front of him. Trey Tucker is a short guy. I think he's 5'8". Trey Tucker, 5'9", which in NFL standard, that is definitely short, right? So you got a 5'9" Trey Tucker with a DB that is definitely taller than him in front of him. Someone help me be optimistic because WTF. He was wearing the defender as a blanket, tucked in, waiting for a glass of milk. Gunsmoke, get out there. Get your jersey on. Get your jersey on. Because this is not working. It's like we got to enter the Bronco. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 on the Broncos 40. Onyx thrown to the sideline. 2 missed tackles. Broncos get the first down. Man. Minshew sucks. Minshew sucks, man. I'm not happy with Gardner Minshew. I really am not. But who knows? Maybe if Aiden O'Connell had been named the starter, all of us would be saying, we need Gardner Minshew. I don't know. We look like little kids. Complete up the middle for a gain of 8. 8.5. See, look, and now all of a sudden, Bo Nix is going to have a coming out party, right? 152 yards. Oh, the ball was dropped. Bo Nix fell on it, though. That'd have been beautiful to get that fumble recovery right there. Yeah, center just straight messed that one up. And Raiders almost got to it. Almost. Dang, we needed that one, man. 3rd and 3. Deep throw by Bo Nix. dropped in the end zone. Somebody blew the coverage on that. I don't know if it was Jacorian Bennett or who. See, and that's the Jacorian Bennett just dropped that one. Franklin has been struggling. Franklin played college ball with Bo Nix. They both got drafted by the Broncos. Broncos punting the ball to us. Touchback. But yeah, I mean, those two just have not been connecting, I guess, man. That's brutal to like come in to like the NFL and have a QB wide receiver tandem that already have timing with each other and just not being able to get it done in the NFL. That's sad to see, man. Yeah. That was weird. TikTok's like, drag this puzzle piece into the puzzle to stay live. All right. That was weird. Super weird. I wonder if my sound's coming through okay on TikTok, man. If you guys can, let me know in the chat if the sound's coming through okay. If you guys can hear me. You heard that Aiden O'Connell's coming in the fourth quarter, huh? What's our plan? Apparently to put Aiden O'Connell in the fourth quarter. At this point, man, I don't know, man. Maybe it would change it enough, just enough. Bro, don't play with my emotions. Maybe it would change things up just enough to where we could actually get something rolling because right now they have Gardner Minshew's number. Gardner Minshew is out there scared and he's not playing right. You know, he came out in that first quarter looking very confident and poised. He was running for first downs. He was, completing passes. It looked great. But then all of a sudden, second quarter looks horrible. Third quarter looks horrible. It's really after he threw that pick six that he just got shook, man. What is going on, Gunsmoke? Oh. Aiden O'Connell! Aiden O'Connell's in the game. Let's go. It's AOC time. Let's hope it's not too little too late. Aiden O'Connell rolling to the right. Throws it away. Holding on the offense. We are messing up. What is this? What is that? I don't even care. I'm happy to see Aiden O'Connell. All right, 2nd and 20. We got the handoff to Madison. He got stuffed for a loss of 1 at least. Oh, I see, Gunsmoke. So on StreamYard, it doesn't show the little emojis, the true emojis. Got it. Gardner Minshew not looking happy over there. 20 plays for 38 yards? That's awful. O'Connell complete to Brock Bowers, but it's only a gain of about 4. It sucks because Aiden O'Connell's put in a position right now to fail. Because they're down by 10 and they have to play this weird aggressive game that's just, I don't know, man. And O'Connell rolling to the left, gets the ball out, but Madison is unable to bring it down. Raiders 7-2-8. I want 7-5-2-8. I want my Minshew back. And O'Connell looking real quick though, very calculated. Yeah, well, that wasn't a very good series right there. And we are punting the ball. Again, AJ Cole earning that paycheck today. That's like a 75-yard punt. Jeez. End of the third quarter. Crazy, man. Crazy. No, we are not tanking. Is he going to be the next Brady? I have faith. You know, Gunsmoke, I've never really thought that he's going to be the next Brady, but he did, you know, he has modeled his game after Brady. And I don't think that he'll ever be on that level. However, there is potential for him to be utilized in a way that style of play could be very successful. You know, I don't see Aiden O'Connell being a guy that's going to go out there and throw for, you know, 400 and 500 yards and 4 touchdowns. I don't see that. But I do see him being a guy that throws between 200 and 300 yards and maybe 2 touchdowns, right? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, all I know is I'm drinking too much now, water and Red Bull, trying to get my throat, man. I've been talking for 3 hours straight. Billy, we have not lost this game yet, man. Yeah, they both pocket passers. And really, that pocket passing can do well if he can execute Luke Getsy's offense well. If Luke Getsy's offense is worth executing, right? Because nobody has proven that Luke Getsy has a good offense. Nobody. Justin Fields looked horrible in that. And Justin Fields is killing it on the Steelers. Let's see. Garner Minshew has not looked very well in Luke Getsy's offense. And now we're going to get a little opportunity to see Aiden O'Connell maybe get something rolling. I said it at the end of the Browns game. Bring in Aiden O'Connell. Bring in Aiden O'Connell. We could have done that. We could have done that to start the game instead of doing this. Honey and lemongrass tea helps throats. Well, really what's going on, Gunsmoke, is that I've been having bad allergies, and so I use some nose spray, and the nose spray dries me all up, and it's got my throat dry. If we get another JPJ and a center, AOC will be amazing, which we can do with Adams. So JPJ is a center, actually, and so I would love to move him to center. The double team on Max Crosby. Bo Nix is running up the middle. Put a hit on him. You know, anytime that a quarterback starts running like that, that's all I can think is hit him. Make him feel it, right? Because if you make him feel it, then he's not going to want to run next time. Once he crosses that line of scrimmage, it's fair game. Tommy Eichenberg got juked hard by Bo Nix. We can give AOC the line he needs, and he already has his tight end. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have Mayer anymore either, though. Strip that ball out of that guy's hands. Come on. Flag on the play. Baby Carr. Why did Nargas? Yo. Honey helps with allergies. Yeah, you know what? I heard somebody was telling me that if you get holding on Adam Butler. Wow. These refs have it out for us today, honestly, man. But yeah, I heard that if you get local honey, that it really helps because the bees are getting the local pollen, and so then you like get an immunity to it. Yeah, I don't know. Jackson Powers Johnson was a center in college, man, and now we've moved him to guard. I think that he would do great at center if we picked up a good guard. Jack Jones with a great stop on that screen pass. If Jones missed that, I'd be calling for his head. Yeah, man, Jones has definitely been missing some tackles, that's for sure. So we wait until the fourth quarter to put in Aiden O'Connell, which is like, is it too little, too late, man? You know, it's a two-possession game. And yep, we need the ball. And they are on our side of the field. 2nd and 15, handoff, huge run for a first down. What is going on, man? 42 set hike raid? What's going on? What's going on? What was that? Something popped up. First and 10. You know, I know that they're stronger than NBA players, man, but how come you never see like somebody get their arm in and then shift their weight to pop the ball out? Is it like an illegal move or something? Minshew is upset on the bench from reports. 600 subs from 42 raid? Yeah, did we just break the 600? $600 subscribers on YouTube. That's what's up. Let's go. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, Adam. Appreciate it. We in trouble, huh? Oh, now they're comparing Bo Nix to John Elway. Bo Nix runs out to the left. Completed for first down. Broncos are just smashing us right now. You know, I'm not gonna lie, man. There's this it's kind of a narrative for this, right? They're having their alumni week. They're wearing their throwback jerseys. We've won 8 straight games against them, and then all of a sudden, Raiders are a highly penalized team. All of a sudden, I don't know, man. Looks like this game's getting away from us, honestly. Can't get a tackle to save our lives. We ass. It's just swamp ass. They are having their way with us, man. Pause, pause, pause. But they are. You know, I can't even think that it's funny, man. Armando, fire offensive coordinator. You're not wrong, man. I've been calling for Luke Getsy's head already for weeks. See, look, they call it on us. I don't know, man. This is nasty work. Nasty work. They calling him in? That looked like we got the stop, man. Yeah, looks like we're going 2-3, man. But yeah, Luke Getsy, man, I've been calling for him for a minute. Yeah, he got over. Oh, dude. It'd have been great to have somebody hit that football out of his hands. But yeah, Luke Getsy, man. Um, I made a video a couple weeks ago, man. Is Luke needs to Getsy TF out of here. And it's very clear that this offense, it's not performing, man. It's not performing. Like, we have weapons, we have, our quarterbacks, yeah, they're mid, but I don't know, man. I like their offense with Bo Hardegree more than Luke Getsy. Bo Hardegree. For those of you that don't know, and I think everybody does, but Bo Hardegree was the interim offensive coordinator after we fired Josh McDaniels. Antonio Pierce got the job. Bo Hardegree had never been an offensive coordinator, and he was calling our plays. And yeah, we had some kind of mistakes and things going on, but really, it looked better than Luke Getsy. This is nasty, man. This is nasty. So not only are we losing our streak against the Broncos, but we are getting torched. Because it's a 3-possession game with like 10 minutes left. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, things were looking all right without Devontae Adams last week against the Browns. And like, what is that? I have no idea what that is, man. Sent TikTok universe. Oh, where are those? That's weird. Okay. But really, if we had Devontae Adams out there, I don't think that we'd be doing any better. I don't not think that we would do any better with Devontae Adams on the field right now. So now it's a 3-possession game with 10-12 left on the clock. Disgusting. We're letting Bo Nix and the Broncos just absolutely torch us. So Aiden O'Connell's in, and I hope that this is a sign that Aiden O'Connell is going to be our QB moving forward. AP better do something. We don't lose to the Broncos. Nasty, dude. Nah, DA wouldn't make a difference. This is starting a QB who has no business starting. That's that's a big part of it. Another part of it is our offensive coordinator sucks, man. I don't know that Aiden O'Connell is going to do any better under this system, but I think that we need to start O'Connell because if O'Connell starts moving forward and the offense still looks the same way, then we know without a doubt that it's Luke Getzey. You know, this has got to hurt his pride, but I said it at the beginning of the video, man. This whole thing about having 8 straight wins, their alumni week, those things are all working against us, man. But I don't even see them beating us. I see us falling apart. After that pick six, it's like the whole team just gave up. Touchback. Yeah. Getsy was cooking before Minshew threw an interception. You're not wrong. But then what's happened since then? Is it that Minshew just fell apart and couldn't get it back together? Because down by 17 in the fourth quarter, I don't see Aiden O'Connell being able to do anything but pad the scoreboard, maybe clean it up a little bit so it doesn't look so bad. But really, we have to score a touchdown within 2 minutes. And he throws a pick. And O'Connell threw it up the middle to Brock Bowers. The ball was deflected, went up in the air, intercepted. It went off Brock Bowers' hands too, man. I don't really blame Aiden O'Connell for that, but I don't know, man. Hole is too deep, and that's part of that pick too, man. It's just like having to be hasty and try to push the ball too hard. It just Butler got to it first. Spillane finished off the tackle. Looks like a loss of about one. Disgusting, man. That is disgusting. Yeah, man. Quick toss to the left. Looked like pickup of about 6. Blame AP and Minshew. I don't know, man. Minshew fell apart, and then our defense just fell apart right after. It's over. I don't know, man. It looking like we be 2-3. While we tanking, huh? Where's Raider 7528? 3rd and 4. And they threw a flag on Jacorian Bennett. We've absolutely fallen apart. Stats say we only had 2 good quarters this entire season. Penalty declined pass interference on Jacorian Bennett, but they caught the ball. They're declining it. And Raiders 7528, you're exactly right. We've had 2 good quarters the entire season. So I can't even give Getsy credit for our first quarter in this game or our fourth quarter against the Ravens. This is absolutely disgusting. I gotta tell you guys, man, it's touchdown Broncos. There's a flag though. This is hard to watch. Defense ain't cleaning up after Minshew every game, and that's exactly right, man. Dude will be looking like a bunch of clowns right now. But I mean, I can't even really like blame Minshew right now. Yeah, Minshew has made a bunch of big mistakes, but our defense is not getting any stops. This is 30. This is about to be 34 unanswered points. 34 unanswered points. What is that? What is that? 34 unanswered points. What do you even? That's our offense. That's our defense. That's our coaching. That's our coordinators. That is everybody. That is everybody. There's not a single person in that building that didn't play a part in that. Jack Jones getting beat in the end zone again. I don't know, Billy. My wife's a Steelers fan too, so I'm not looking forward to that. All right, you guys, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, man. Sonia, done. We done lost our minds. Hey, Mark, let Brady make the football decisions. We need Papa Tom Brady to save us. Raider Ryan, this was embarrassing. This was an embarrassing real game for us. At least we know what this season has in store for us. And they were all like a lot of people were saying, man, this game will really let us know, where we stand. Christian Wilkins looking real disappointed. You signed up to be a Raider, homie. Raider Ryan turned off the TV 10 minutes ago. At least you eating good. At least you are eating good. It's real hard not to hate AP right now. I don't even blame AP, man. Something's happened in that locker room, though, where it's really not the same. And O'Connell completed to Brock Bowers for a pickup of about 4 yards. It seemed like as soon as they announced Gardner Minshew as a starter, it's like something happened with that locker room. And maybe it's not Gardner Minshew. Maybe there's more to it, man. More lack of effort today. Yeah, we look like the same against the Panthers. And O'Connell dumps it off to Abdullah, who runs for a first down. At least the Korean ribs were bomb. We are not tank this season. If you are a fan of the nation of saying that we should tank this season. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how somebody can be a fan and say tank. I get it, wanting a draft pick, but there's other ways. If your troops ain't happy, that's on command. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to tell what's the bigger negative influence, right? Luke Getsy, Gardner Minshew. But something has happened. I think that there was a whole lot of hype, and then because see, if they had rolled forward with Aiden O'Connell, it's like, okay, we're trying to build off of what we did last year. But to move over to Gardner Minshew, just I don't know, man. Completed up the middle to Jacoby Myers. Lots of missed tackles and penalties again. Yeah. Missed tackles like a mofo. Got my son out here pushing chairs at 1 year old. I'll get us an O-line if I have to do it myself. That's what's up. 3rd and 3. And O'Connell completed to Brock Bowers. It's all trash time, though. Yeah, there's some kind of disconnect in the locker room. I mean, Gardner Minshew's not a leader. Aiden O'Connell is just slicing him up right now. DJ Turner gets the first down. Granted, we're going to have the same argument as last time Aiden O'Connell went in. Oh, they're playing prevent and blah, 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 blah. I don't know, man. All I see is Aiden O'Connell completing passes. Even Spillane and Paul Mao missing easy tackles. Yep, and Jack Jones. I mean, just everybody. It's brutal. Deep pass to DJ Turner, but it was overthrown. Update, he broke the chair. You got a JPJ. I guess JPJ, there was a thing that came out that they wouldn't let him go out for recess in elementary school because he was just too violent with the other kids. Max was Max. Max was Max. There we go. Clean pocket. Great throw. Pocket passer. Jacoby Myers. Ooh, almost completed DJ Turner. He got pushed from behind. He's looking for a call from the ref. Oh, there was a flag. Good. Pass interference, and it was. He pushed him before he got to the ball. I mean, before the ball got to him. Oh, it said he pulled on him. Max was Max with 2 sacks. He's got 5 sacks on the season, and he missed a game. So that's beautiful. Dumps it off to Amir Abdullah, who barely gets a half a yard. We are better than that. Than do we suck like people saying we are, and I will never tank. Gunsmoke games, brother. Can't allow this team to dictate my mood and behavior this year. That's exactly it, man. Ooh, O'Connell using his legs. Completed to DJ Turner. Nope. He didn't get a second foot in bounds. But Aiden O'Connell extending the play. Interesting. Interesting. Gardner Minshew needs to go. Sad boys, you are accurate. We really lost to the Broncos, man. Yeah. It is a sad day, Michael. Third and 10. O'Connell completed to Trey Tucker. First down with pressure. Ain't O'Connell looking good right now, man. How did I get further behind you? I don't know, man. There's 4:15 left on the clock right now, so I don't know. I'm in New Mexico, bro. We run on Chicano time. Handoff to Abdullah, runs for a touchdown. Touchdown Raiders. Almost out of heart medication. AOC and Tucker looking right. AOC looked like he being able to get the ball to Brock Bowers, to Jacoby Myers, to Trey Tucker, DJ Turner, him. They don't seem to have their timing quite down, but we'll see, man. Yeah, we need Aiden O'Connell for sure. I guess some of the comments on TikTok were being filtered to protect the community's experience. I don't know what's going on there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Broncos, we're going to go for 2 points from the 1 yard line. Dang. That's crazy. John Franklin Myers smacked in the face. You're going to be winning like that and be such a unsportsmanlike. Those donkeys are looking way too good right now, Bismar. Hand off to Madison. Gets the 2-point conversion. Zamir White would have got stuffed on that. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it anymore, man. I'm in Bakersfield, bro. I run on the same time, fool. That's what's up, man. Uh, I don't know, man. We have the stereotype that Raiders fans are Hispanic felons. I mean, I'm Hispanic and I'm a felon, but that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? Why does Raiders seem to be slowly rolling under Con All 12 mania? You know, I don't know, man. Ain't O'Connell looking better than Garner Minshew, that's for sure. But this is brutal. I mean, 16-point game. At best, we could make it look like it wasn't such a bad loss. Aces O'Connell, baby. I like that. Aces O'Connell. AOC is worse than Minshew, Mario G. I don't know, man. I don't really think so, dude. Minshew has not been doing well at all. And everybody's like, oh, his stats are this and his percentage and none. And it's like, stats don't really mean shit, you know? Like, it's about timing. Are you getting those stats at the proper time to get leads and to get wins? Onside kick, I don't think that was a great call. I guess if you want a chance to get it, then that's what you got to do. Got to keep Con All 12 in the saddle. Who's Sway? What's up, Gunsmoke? Well, tell me what's going on with that. You funny, Gunsmoke. Is that Nessa Jade Silvera with the stop? Yeah, Bo Nix all of a sudden 206 yards, 2 touchdowns passing. There's Dylan Laube, man. Put him in. Rushing yards this half. Raiders, 5. Broncos, 71. Second and 7, 3:20 left in the game. Yeah, Broncos running the ball down our throats this half. Looked like a gain of about 1. What? I don't understand these things that TikTok keeps throwing on the screen, man. I don't get it. I'll start to understand at some point. What you talking about, Gunsmoke? Whole motherfucking 5? This has been it's been brutal, man. Been brutal. Let's see real quick. Oh dang, this whole time my phone hasn't been charging. It's on 25%. It's plugged in. That's crazy. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And that's the Jade Silvera trying to get that ball away. Yeah, the thing is, man, is we're not winning the turnover battle. 4th and 5, and the Denver's offense staying on the field. They just really don't even want to give us the ball back. They're trying to get us a penalty. It was whack, man. Whack. Yeah, dude. Imagine we left Zeus for JJ. You mean we left JJ for Zeus? We let him walk? Broncos punting the ball. Take care, man. TRU and the rest of the Raider Nation will be better next week when we play the Steelers. Hey, salute, man. Just to be clear, any ambiguity, jeez. I'm not a huge Minshew guy. Rooted for Con 12 to win the starting position. Truly hope to see Con 12 behind center to begin next week. I agree. That was smart. More punt room. Plus, see if we go offsides. Yeah. They could have just tried to kick the field goal. I mean, 16-point game with 3 minutes left. We're starting on our own 10. And O'Connell throws under pressure and he gets nailed. It looked like he got hit in the face. Same all on AOC, but Crosby said Minshew got this, so I tried to support him. I can't anymore. You know, Crosby also said that he liked Josh McDaniels, so he's going to say what he's supposed to say. It is what it is. I guess it's too risky. What are they risking, man? That we're going to come back and put up 16 points in 3 minutes? It ain't happening. I don't care who's out there. It's not happening. And O'Connell rolls out to the left. He threw it away. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking on that. Disgusting. Sean Payton challenged it. We're gonna get a safety. Next week we're doing what? Playing the Steelers. AP getting embarrassed. Yeah. That was just, I don't know, man. That was just bad decision making right there. Joe Philbin needs to be our OC. I'd be okay with that. Fly G, I mean, bring it. I really at this point, anybody but Luke Getzey. If you own, call stands. Okay, 3rd and 18. If you own a Raiders polo and have any coaching experience, show up to the building tomorrow. We're going to be trying to see if we can get a new offensive coordinator. I don't care if you call plays in Pee Wee. Let's get Luke Getzey out of here, man. So they're going to put a big rush on O'Connell right now. He's got to get this ball out quick. O'Connell extends the play. Completed. Jacoby Myers. The first down. This is the whole reason why they said O'Connell couldn't play. Couldn't extend plays. There he is, extending plays. I'll go buy a polo, and I gave my nephew tips as a running back. Okay, you got your nephew, running game, and then you got your 1-year-old throwing chairs, man. Let's go. Good job by Jacoby Myers getting his feet in bounds. Beautiful. Beautiful. Jacoby Myers is our wide receiver 1 now. I hope that's really sunk in on him. And O'Connell extending the play again. Throws it to Bowers, but it's broken up. Crazy, right? I wasn't a running back, but the cops never caught me. I definitely got caught. Anytime I ran, I didn't get caught. But I definitely got caught, man. This month is 13 years being out of that life. Devontae did not travel. He's not there. He's inactive. O'Connell takes a sack. It is what it is. I think that we're going to get draft capital for Devontae Adams. That's the only really smart decision. They're talking about Hassan Reddick, which at first I was behind that, but it actually doesn't make sense for us to go get a Hassan Reddick. For what? For what? We need a quarterback is what we need. Who got beat on that, man? Of course, Andre James getting tossed around like a rag doll. 2-minute warning. 18:34. I'd like to see O'Connell at least get one passing TD right now. Oh, 3 hours and 40 minutes in, huh? Jeez. Yeah, man. I don't know what happened earlier that I couldn't get the game up on my TV, and so I went to go do a free trial on Fubo because I got NFL Sunday Ticket, but it's blacked out in this area because it's a donkey game. So then I went ahead and I tried to get a free trial, and it wouldn't work. And I went to go sign up for a YouTube TV free trial, and I got, man. They ended up charging me $74. It was supposed to be a free trial. It already came out of my account, man. Nasty work, dude. I'm gonna start telling war stories. Yeah, we'll try to stay away from all them. Let's go Gunsmoke. Oh, man. You guys are diehards like me, man. Just watching this sad ass game. Shit, man. So we'll watch this last 2 minutes play out. Maybe Aiden O'Connell puts a little bit padding on the scoreboard, but I almost went to this game too, man. I'm glad I didn't go. We are on our own 14, 4th and 17, and we're going for it. And O'Connell overthrows DJ Turner. Really, he put that ball in a good spot, but DJ Turner's short, man. So that's game. Losing to the Broncos hurts so bad. Yep. This is one mighty horse pill to swallow, but we will be humble and wiser, I hope. Gonna go throw up, be right back. That's the first win against the Raiders since December 29th of 2019. This is brutal, man. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this with a cut, man. We're gonna go ahead and do a instant reaction video. If you want to stick around, that's cool. But we're gonna do that right now. What's up, Raider Nation? Welcome to the TRU Raider Podcast, and this is the instant reaction video to the horrible loss. Raiders versus Broncos. The score was 18-34. Just absolutely disgusting game. And I have several things I want to say about it, man. Several things I want to say about it. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, man, because something's got to give. Something's got to change. So we got Gardner Minshew. He threw for 12 of 17, 137 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. He was sacked twice with a rating of 74.5. Now, Gardner Minshew looked very good in the first quarter. He looked poised. He was attacking the field. He actually looked pretty good. And then he threw a pick six at the end zone, man. It was 100-yard pick six, and he absolutely just crumbled after that. It was disgusting to watch. I'm really upset with what the performance of Gardner Minshew moving forward in the game. But then our defense absolutely fell apart after that, right? And there was 34 unanswered points by the Broncos until in the fourth quarter we put in Aiden O'Connell. Aiden O'Connell threw 10 for 20, 94 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 1 interception. That interception went off Brock Bowers' hand, got tipped up in the air. Broncos came down with it. Now, the big takeaways that I have, man, is that we made Bo Nix look like a good quarterback. He was 19 for 27, 206 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. We did sack him 3 times. Max Crosby got 2 sacks. Christian Wilkins got 1. And their running game just kind of looked better than ours, right? Because we started off pretty good with the running game in the first half. In the second half, I think we only had like 5 rushing yards. Amir Abdullah had 5 carries for 42 yards. His long was 40 yards. So he had 4 carries that equaled the 2 yards. Alexander Madison, 15 carries for 38 yards, 2.5 per carry. Now, Brock Bowers had a pretty decent day, 8 receptions, 97 yards, and a touchdown. Jacoby Myers had 6 receptions, 72 yards. And then Madison had 2 receptions for 23. Overall, just kind of looking nasty, man. On our defense, Robert Spillane, the whole entire season, he's had double-digit tackles. Beautiful to watch. Robert Spillane is doing great in that department. So I'm going to move over to the team stats, man. The team stats right now, we beat them on first downs, right? Total plays, 65. We had more plays than them. Total yard, they only had 58. Total yards, 330. They only had 289. 12 drives apiece, right? But they still just mollywopped on us. It was awful. Passing yards, we had 215. They had 180. I don't think this updated right. We beat them on rushing, right? Penalties, we had 11 penalties for 79 yards. Coming from one of the least penalized teams in the league, all of a sudden we get 11 penalties for 79 yards. That is awful. They had 9 penalties for 44. But we lost the turnover battle. I said it at the beginning of the live stream that we needed to win the turnover battle. We had 3 turnovers and they had 0. And that is the biggest difference because the time of possession, we won that. We had 31 minutes and 23 seconds. They had 28 minutes and 37 seconds. What it comes down to is the turnovers. Awful, awful turnovers. Our defense is not creating turnovers. Our offense is having an awful time with turnovers, man. And I got to say that there's big takeaways from this game. First big takeaway, bench Gardner Minshew already. I said it last game we won against the Browns, and I said it then. I'm going to say it again. Bench Gardner Minshew. He is not being able to get it done. The big reason why Gardner Minshew won the job was his ability to extend plays. Well, he's not doing great with that. He did have 2 rushing first downs, but besides that, he extended a lot of plays that turned into sacks or turned into thrown away balls. When we got Aiden O'Connell coming in the fourth quarter in garbage time, Aiden O'Connell looked pretty good. But one of the things I did see is Aiden O'Connell was extending plays at least comparable to the way that Gardner Minshew does, right? He extended some plays that ended up turning into him throwing the ball away. And then he extended some that turned into first downs, right? He didn't rush for a first down. He threw for a first down. But still, what I'm thinking is that Aiden O'Connell, we need to bring him in to really see what's going on with our offensive coordinator, Luke Getsy, right? Because Luke Getsy, I've been saying it for weeks, Luke needs to Getsy TF out of here, right? Now, Luke Getsy obviously isn't showing us that he is a good offensive coordinator. He came over from the Bears, and he did terrible with the Bears. Justin Fields looked awful. The Bears got rid of him. Now he looks great on the Steelers. Then he comes over to the Raiders. Gardner Minshew is not looking good under Luke Getsy. So we need to have O'Connell actually start some games and actually see where we stand with this coordinator. Is it the quarterbacks that are not performing well under Luke Getsy's offense, or is it that his offense is just trash? If we put in O'Connell, it gives us an opportunity to see another perspective of what that looks like. And if O'Connell performs better in this offense, cool, we run forward. But if O'Connell plays like trash in this offense, then there's a common denominator. The common denominator is that we need to get rid of Luke Getsy. But first, we got to bench Gardner Minshew. We bench Gardner Minshew. We play Aiden O'Connell. Then we can actually get an accurate read on the situation. I'd say give it 2 games. If this was week 5, give it till week 8. Sure, give it till week 8. And then, if it still looks like trash, get rid of Luke Getsy. And that's all I really have on this, man. It's very, very simple. Our running game looked awful in the second half. Our running game has looked awful for our entire season. Gardner Minshew puts pressure on himself. He scrambles and has no idea where he's going to go, takes a sack. Gardner Minshew is throwing awful turnovers, right? And yes, Aiden O'Connell threw a pick too, right? That's fine. But what I'm seeing is that Gardner Minshew is not the guy. I think that there's a lot of things that have happened. Our locker room seems to not be in sync the way they used to, right? And I'm wondering, where did this come from, right? Did they make realizations during the offseason? Was it when they announced that Gardner Minshew was going to be the starting quarterback? Was it maybe it doesn't even have an issue with that, right? Maybe the locker room is fine with Gardner Minshew, but we don't know. What I do know is that Antonio Pierce won this job last year with Aiden O'Connell. Our defense was on a rally. Our whole team was on a rally, and we had Antonio Pierce and Aiden O'Connell. Then during the offseason, we switch offensive coordinators and we bring in Gardner Minshew and give him the starting job. And all of a sudden we look flat. And I think that there's something to that. I honestly believe that we need to put in Aiden O'Connell, see what we have, and then we can get a better evaluation of where the Las Vegas Raiders stand at that point. If you guys are watching this video, please hit that like, please hit that subscribe. I will be here talking about it more. I'm going to be watching some tape and some stuff for the Talk About Raiders Tuesday live. Keep an eye out for me. I usually go on between 6 and 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So keep an eye out for Talk About Raiders Tuesday. Nation, I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one.